Hey you, welcome back for another deep dive. Sometimes we just got to shake things up a bit, right?
Well,
Today, I'm really excited to share something that's been like a personal project for me, and honestly, it's been pretty awesome.
now you've got me curious. What's got you so fired up?
Okay, so I've been diving deep into this system for building passive income, like actually making money online kind of deep. And it all revolves around Amazon KDP.
Amazon KDP. You mean Kindle Direct Publishing? That's definitely a hot topic these days. Lots of buzz around it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
But I didn't just read about it. I actually got my hands dirty and tried it out.
Oh, wow. So you've been using an actual system. What's it called?
It's called the Seven-Figure Amazon KDP Playbook. Catchy title, right? And honestly, it's been a real eye-opener. I think anyone looking to make some extra cash online needs to hear about this.
I'm all ears. I know our listeners are always interested in practical ways to generate income online.
Me too. And let's be real. Who hasn't felt that pinch of wanting more financial freedom? Being stuck in the daily grind, maybe trying a few side hustles that just didn't pan out.
Totally relatable. Everyone's looking for that magic formula.
Right. And the idea of passive income, making money while you sleep, is super appealing. That's what got me interested in this whole KDP thing. If any of this is sounding familiar to you and the thought of making money with Amazon sounds even a little bit intriguing, you got to hear about my experience with this playbook. And hey, you can even check it out yourself with a special discount if you go to kindleriches.com or just click the link in the description. Seriously, don't miss out on that discount.
So you were drawn in by the promise of passive income through Amazon KDP. What was your initial impression of the playbook?
I'll be honest, I was a little skeptical at first. The main claim, building a $10,000 a month Amazon book business without writing a single word, it almost sounded too good to be true. Like some of the people in the testimonials were saying, is this for real?
Yeah, it's understandable to be cautious. The traditional idea of publishing a book involves, actually writing the book. So this no writing approach definitely raises eyebrows. But you have to consider that Amazon is a massive marketplace. There's room for new and innovative ways of doing things.
You're totally right. And the playbook does a fantastic job of contrasting what they call the before old way with the after new way of making money online with KDP. The old way painted this picture that was like painfully familiar.
Mhm.
Months spent slaving over writing a book, the headache of figuring out complicated online business models, then waiting forever to see any kind of return, and that constant feeling of having to hustle 204/7.
It sounds exhausting. It's no wonder so many people give up on their online ventures. Those are some serious obstacles.
Exactly. But when they laid out the afternoon way with this KDP system, it was like a breath of fresh air. They talked about creating books, and this is key without all that writing, using Amazon's own data to figure out what's selling like hotcakes, keeping startup costs super low, creating multiple streams of income, not just one, so the money keeps coming in. And the best part, they emphasize a manageable time commitment of around 10 hours a week. That felt doable. That felt like something I could actually fit into my life.
It sounds like a much more sustainable approach to online income generation. Less about wearing yourself out and more about working smarter, not harder.
Absolutely. And they lay it all out in this clear four-step system. Step one is all about zeroing in on those profitable niches. They really hammer home the importance of using Amazon's bestseller rank, the BSR, to figure out where the demand is high, but the competition isn't cutthroat. They call it hitting that sweet spot, aiming for a BSR between 20,000 and 100,000. And they even have this 3-2-1 method to help you validate a niche before you put in any serious effort.
Smart. It's all about doing your research and knowing what you're getting into before you invest your time and resources. Using data like the BSR is a great way to assess market demand and potential profitability.
It takes the guesswork out of it, right?
Yeah.
Then comes step two, and this is where it gets really interesting, creating the content without actually writing it. Seriously, this was the part that had me hooked. The playbook focuses on three main types of books. Low-content books like journals, planners, activity books, AI-enhanced books, using tools like ChatGPT to help generate the content, and, get this, using content that's already in the public domain.
So there are multiple avenues to creating these books, even if you're not a writer.
Right. And I started with a low-content journal. You won't believe how fast I whipped it up. My first one took me under 2 hours. For the cover design, they recommend using Canva, which is super easy, or finding a freelance designer on Fiverr. You can get a really professional-looking cover for a very reasonable price.
That's fantastic. It sounds very accessible, even for someone without design experience. And using AI tools like ChatGPT is a game changer for content creation. It opens up a whole new world of possibilities.
It really does. And then step 3 is where the marketing magic happens, getting those books seen and bought. They call it optimizing for maximum sales. The playbook gives super specific advice on how to write catchy titles and descriptions that people actually click on. They even say their formula can boost click-through rates by something like 38%. It also covers setting the right price, creating a 30-day launch strategy to get Amazon's algorithms working in your favor, and the importance of getting those all-important reviews.
Reviews are social proof. They build trust and encourage people to buy, especially on a platform like Amazon, where people rely heavily on reviews to make purchasing decisions. And a strong launch strategy can make a huge difference in a book's initial visibility and long-term success.
Exactly. And finally, step 4 is about scaling up to that six-figure dream. They talk about publishing more books in different niches, creating series to keep readers coming back for more, using Amazon ads to reach even more people, and putting systems in place to keep things running smoothly as your business grows, all with the goal of reaching that $10,000 a month income.
That's where the passive part really comes in. Once you have those systems in place, the income can continue to flow with minimal effort on your part. And expanding your portfolio of books is a great way to diversify your income streams and increase your earning potential.
And the best part is, it's not just theory. They share tons of real-life success stories from people who are actually using this system and seeing amazing results. Like Sarah Kay, this busy mom who managed to fit this into her already hectic life, or Mark S. and David M., who weren't into the whole writing thing but found a way to make it work for them. And then there are people like Jennifer R., who went from 0 to almost 9 grand a month in less than a year, or Michael T., who was actually able to quit his job after just 7 months.
Those are some inspiring stories. It's always encouraging to see real people achieving success with a particular method. It adds a level of credibility and makes those goals feel more attainable.
Totally. And the guy who created the playbook, Kyle, he used to struggle with side hustles, just like so many of us. Then he found KDP and started making over 12 grand a month using these exact methods.
Right.
So you know it's the real deal. And if you're thinking, okay, this sounds great, but what's the catch? Well, there's actually a pretty amazing deal going on right now. They're offering the playbook for only $27. It's usually $97, so that's a huge discount. Plus, they have a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee, so you can literally try it out risk-free. You can find that special offer at kindleriches.com or just call the link in the description.
A money-back guarantee is always a good sign. It shows they stand behind their product and believe in its value.
Exactly. So to wrap things up, my experience with the seven-figure Amazon KDP playbook has been incredibly positive. It's given me a clear roadmap for making money online without having to be a writer or spend all my free time hustling. It's actually been kind of fun, to be honest.
What stands out to me is the accessibility of this approach. It leverages the power of Amazon's marketplace, utilizes innovative content creation methods, and provides data-driven strategies that anyone can implement. It's a compelling option for those looking to create a passive income stream.
Couldn't have said it better myself, and that's why I wanted to share it with you today. If you're even a little bit curious about building passive income online, I highly recommend checking out the seven-figure Amazon KDP playbook. You can learn more and snag that special discount at kindleriches.com. That's kindleriches.com, or just click the link in the description. It's been a total game changer for me, and honestly, it could be for you too.
So for our listeners out there, think about this. What could you do with an extra stream of passive income? What dreams could you chase if money wasn't such a big worry? It's something worth exploring, wouldn't you say?